What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. Now, this chair, I've broken this chair. Right. Now, I've just done a load of recording. I've just sat here and doing a load of recording. And the first time round, I sat here for, I don't know, like you do, 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever you're doing, you're talking about stuff. And then I suddenly had this inclination, because I got up to check something. I hadn't pressed record. Anyway, so I had to do it again. I've done it again, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm probably going to edit a lot of stuff out, as you do with a lot of videoing, because you can ramble on, etc. You need to trim it down. But I just want to put out there, thank you for my 500 plus subscribers. I can't get over how you guys are following me. I know it's not a lot in comparisons to people that got millions and thousands and hundreds of thousands and all the rest of it, but for me it's amazing, it's great. I appreciate you all, I love you all, I think you're great for following me. It's quite nice because you can follow, you guys are kind of following the process from the very beginning. For those of you that are down this low at the moment, I mean, that's not to say that I'm going to get like 1 million subscribers and all the rest of it, but however, if for some reason over the next few years or 6 months or however long it takes, if I go from 500 to 1,000 to 1,500 and so on, you get to see how I progress, how my camera quality will get better, and just, you know, come on the journey with me, see how my business is going to grow. Who knows? It could collapse, you know. It could go completely downhill. I could lose everything, or I could go massive and be a millionaire, and which would be nice. I don't think it's quite ever that simple, but you get what I'm saying. So, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll do this journey together and have a bit of a laugh at the same time. What else can I say? I appreciate you all. I really do. I'm sorry if I still ramble, or I may bore some of you and all the rest of it. But if you go back to one of my early videos, like one of my first videos, I put on, I did a review of an aerial. I will be doing more reviews, but I've got to finesse them, make them better, or whatever. But the first sort of proper review I did, it was like 25 minutes long. It was literally full-blown boring. I mean, God, it even bores me to death. And it bores me to death listening to some of the comments, to be honest, as well, I've got to say. But I did a short version a few weeks later after it hit the 300,000 mark. And so I did a short version thinking, oh, well, maybe they want, you know, to try and make it a bit better, a bit more viewing, because obviously I'm still learning. So as you can tell by most of my vlogs now, I try and keep them at least under sort of 10 minutes tops. If we might go over sometimes, but I try and tuck things in now to as short as possible. But however, I left that video up. Now, there's a reason I left that video up, and that's because people are still watching it. I still get kind of mixed views. I might have 100, 200, 1,000 comments saying, God, this video is too long, I hate you, blah, 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 blah. To be honest, I don't care. You can say whatever you like, because the majority of people in the world won't really care anyway. But for those of you that did go on there and go, actually, yeah, it is a bit boring, but the point is, it's not that good. The product's not that good, so I wouldn't buy it. Does that make sense? However, that is what I'm saying. I've left it up because there are people that still are enjoying it, and there is that short video underneath. Unfortunately, I wish the short video would pick up a bit more speed. But anyway, I should really do another video on it, really. I know that sounds a bit stupid, probably stupid, really, to do another video on something that I've already done 2 videos on. But because it's now, I don't know, I did it Christmas, was it? I started doing the blogging. So it's been a couple of months now. So maybe if I do another one, I can explain, or I could just say in this video, basically the TV Fox antenna, that antenna thing, you know, you stick it on the wall, blah, 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 plug it in, you get all these channels and that. It's a load of old codswallop. It doesn't work. You might get a few channels, but to be honest, don't bother buying it. It's not for the Fox one, as well as all the others. I don't care who they are, and I'm not trying to, you know, badmouth any of them or anything like that. Some of their products might be great, but it's all the same thing. There is something that's bought from China or wherever, and then they're put together and literally changed the boxes, and they're the same product. You know, it's like taking this catalogue, which is my catalogue, and I'll put a sticker on it saying Jensen's Direct or Raw Print, and then I go and get this catalogue, which is this catalogue. They are exactly the same. They are exactly the same year. They are exactly the same book. What was the odds that I was actually going to grab the same page? They are exactly the same books. They've just got different covers on them. Put some different stickers on there. Who's going to know what company it's from? The majority of companies and items and things that you buy every day, they're all the same product in a different box. Like I said, the TV aerial thing is the one I got. I totally ripped off, but because it was on a Facebook thing, and it did look great, because I thought, oh, it's a little aerial, plug it in, bang, got it. I bought 5 of the things. They're pretty much all in the bin. I think there's one out there. Anyway, but again, they are the same products as everybody else uses, and in some places you can pick things up for like £1. Now, the reason, if you're wondering why there's 2 types of catalogue, is technically there's a third as well, because when we were choosing our cover, which is this one, this is the cover we were choosing, there was a mistake with because you get a bunch of choices to choose from online, and when you're actually putting together your catalogues, and because there's like 20 or 30 different kind of cover designs, and of course, so we went, oh, we'll have this one, yeah, that one, blah blah blah. Anyway, the supplier that actually prints the catalogues themselves, which is not our supplier, they don't supply us with catalogues, as in they don't supply us with catalogues, they don't supply us with stuff, they're just a company that makes the catalogues or whatever. They sent us these, and we went, that's not the ones we wanted. Then they sent us these, and can you notice anything that's missing off of either of these is the Jensen's Direct logo and the details. So as far as I know, when it was last left, there is another catalogue coming, which is going to be a different cover again, I believe, because it will have the Jensen's Direct logo on it. Again, doesn't matter, they're all the same catalogue. We'll use them anyway, but obviously these cost us money to have these made. So yeah, so we got some free ones, which was handy. Anyway, so yeah, so going back to what I was saying before, products are the same anywhere you go. So if you go, go and open an iPhone, for instance, or take apart an iPhone or an Android or anything like, and then you take apart a Samsung tablet, and then take apart a Chinese brand of some sort, or I don't know. If you take them all apart, they've all got the same things inside, literally. Some of them have got the same batteries, some of them are using the same cameras. Generally, everything's generic. Generic, is that what? Generic? They're all the same. Like cars, for instance, I MOT so many different vehicles, and to be honest, they're all the same. Everyone goes, I don't want a French car, I don't want a Renault or that kind of thing, or a Peugeot, and so they go and buy a Mercedes. Well, Mercedes, small little Mercedes van, is actually a Vauxhall combo or a Renault Kangoo, or any, you know, this is the Mercedes City Go or something like that. They're all the same van. They've just got different badges on and a few different things. But when you go underneath them, they've got the same suspension, it's the same body. Some of the switches are the same. You know, getting completely off track here. So what I'm saying is, that video I did, load of old rubbish. Don't bother watching it. Well, you can, feel free. It's up to you. But personally, I wouldn't bother. Go and watch the short video of it. And yeah, thanks for subscribing. This video will probably go up instead of the one I'd already sat and done for ages, but we'll see. I don't know, because I find sometimes it's just easier just to talk to you guys and just reel it off, and then I trim it down later and go, oh my god, I did go on for one. So anyway, it is is that all right? 11 o'clock. I better go. I've got the hospital tomorrow as well. I'm having an MRI tomorrow. MRI. Got to drink some fluid and I don't know, something, some dye or something. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.